way that it feels right.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So obviously it is a bit dark. It's I think it's about 6 o'clock, so it's not even that late. But obviously I thought I'd do a video, tell you a story time, because obviously the light doesn't really matter, because obviously I'm not doing makeup, even though I have done this really good and like, am I okay? So I haven't done this really nice makeup look. The girl in my house said it kind of looks like a unicorn makeup look, because obviously it's got the pink, it's got the blue, it's got the sparkles on the inner corner and the lid. So she said it was kind of like a unicorn look, so I might do a look on it, I'm not sure yet. But anyway, so today, obviously 2 years ago, I went to Zante for a month and a half. I worked out there, well, mostly partied for a month and a half, to be honest. But we had this boat party, so me and my friends, we bought tickets like for this boat party from one of the ticket sellers that we knew, because obviously we were in like workers' accommodation, so we kind of got discounts off tickets and all that. So we thought we'd go get tickets, because obviously we all wanted to be on a boat party, because we've never been on one before. Well, I think some people have, but not all of us. So we went to go get the tickets. We made our way down to the club, which is where everyone met before the boat party. So we got all the drinks in, we all were relaxing, dancing, obviously having a good time before the coach came to take us to the docks where the boats were. So we obviously got on the coach. Me and my friend realised, obviously because we bought the tickets a few days ago, that we forgot to bring them.
No.
But obviously it was in our accommodation, but we couldn't go back because obviously we got the coach to the docks. So we said to the person that we bought them from, we were like, we forgot our tickets, what can we do? Is there any way we can like try and get on there, because obviously we can't get back? He goes, yeah, it's fine, like relax, it's fine, just let the guy know before you get on the boat that you've bought tickets. Like, the guy over there said it's alright, like he was really chilled about it, it was really fine. So obviously we got in the queue. You could choose between a green team or a blue team. We obviously chose the blue team because we thought it would be better. I think some of my friends chose the green team because they prefer the ticket seller to obviously our one. So we got on the boat. We could choose what level we wanted to be on. So there was the middle, bottom or the top. Most people chose the middle because that's where the DJ was. Most people chose the top because that's where the bar was. But obviously we decided to stay on the middle deck. We did go up and down obviously throughout the night. Well, day/night, because I think it was like an all day thing if I can remember. So obviously with the blue paint, because obviously they had blue and green paint depending on what team you're in, and you could choose like if you wanted a part of your body to be like because most of the girls had like handprints on their like chests and their thighs. Obviously I said, oh yeah, like put handprints, and he put some here and then some on my thighs. I don't have any pictures unfortunately of this boat party. I think there's like one video, but that's on my friend's Facebook, so I'm not gonna go and obviously get it off her Facebook. And there are loads of stories that I will tell you, but obviously for now I'll tell you this one, and then I may do some more if you guys like this video, because I don't see the point of doing videos if you guys don't enjoy them. Which hopefully you will. It is quite a crazy story, to be honest, because every story from Zante, if you bring a story back, it's always crazy. No matter when you go or where you go or who you go with, it's always a crazy story, so that's why I'm telling you this one. So obviously we got on the boat, we were having drinks. Well, we didn't get drinks straight away, because obviously we had drinks before we went on the coach onto the boat. So we had a few drinks before that, so we thought we might as well just relax, sit down. The guys were coming around with shots anyway, with like with bottles of vodka, and they were like pouring it down our necks, which most of them do when you go on boat parties. There was 5 of us, so there was me, another 3 girls, and then there was 3 boys, so about 7 of us actually. There were 7 of us, and we all got along quite well. We were all like the group that everyone wanted to like go to and have a night out with, because we're all pretty fun on a night out. Like we always got like really drunk, we would like dance on tables, we dance on bars, because obviously they're fine with like dancing on bars and stuff over there. Whereas here, if you do that, they'll be like, get out of my club right now. So we're obviously gonna start with the drinking games. There was a watermelon drinking game, but I can't remember what it's called. I can't really help with that situation, unfortunately. I can't remember what it's called. And then there was, and I'm actually got watermelon all down me. One of the guys we were with, we got really bad like travel sickness because he was thrown up over the boat. So he got really bad travel sickness, so we had to keep an eye on him for the rest of the night. After a few drinks, I think he was fine, but I can't hold anything to that because I can't remember. We were all pretty drunk, which every night out should be in Zante, if I'm honest. You don't go there to obviously have a quiet drink, you go to Zante to party hard and to meet new people. We got to the first swimming spot. I didn't want to jump in the sea because I have a massive phobia of seas, if you didn't know. I don't like knowing the unknown. I'd rather know what's beneath me. Like, I'm scared of sharks, I'm terrified of them. I know they just think you're a seal, but still. If you're my friend, you know how terrified of the sea I am. If you're my family, you know how terrified of the sea I am. It's just a thing we don't talk about. So obviously we got to the first swim spot. People were doing flips and all that. I obviously stayed on the boat, had a few drinks. Me and another girl, we didn't jump in, we just stayed on top because obviously we got all nice done up, makeup, everything. Even though it was like 40 degrees, it was really hot. So obviously everyone got back on the boat. They all enjoyed themselves. We went back on the boat, it was starting to get dark, so they did a few drinking games. They did who can twerk the best. So people would go on, like girls would go on the table, they would start twerking, and none of my friends won that. So, and I didn't want to go up. Well, I did want to go up, but I was like, no, I don't have the facilities for that, so I'm not going to do that. So obviously, tell you what, take a shot every time I say obviously. I just can't get out my vocabulary. Everybody! And it's really frustrating me. We got to the next swimming spot, which was like further on, and a guy who we live with, obviously he couldn't swim because he's mentioned it loads of times before. He won't go in the swimming pool. Well, he'll just be like near the top, he'll put like his legs in. To be honest, most of the guys, they won't wake up until like 2 o'clock anyway, and then as soon as they wake up, they go straight to the bar and get drinks. So obviously all us girls would be sunbathing. Girls are very different to guys on holidays. Girls would rather get a nice tan, meet a few cute boys. Most of the girls like to sunbathe. They like to have a few cocktails, they like to eat like food. When you're on holiday, you like to relax, and obviously that's what most of the girls did. Most of the guys did the complete opposite. They would rather go out partying, do all the extreme sports and all that lot. They would rather go down the club, watch football. So that's what they would rather do. Whereas girls would rather just be by the pool, socialise, gossip about the night before, which is what we did mostly as like a girl group on holiday. Well, I wouldn't call it a holiday, it's like a working holiday. Well, for me it was a holiday because I only worked 3 days while I was out there. But obviously, as I was saying before, getting sidetracked, we went to the second swimming spot, and one of the guys we live with, he couldn't swim. Knowing full well he couldn't swim, so obviously me as a good swimmer, I had to jump in because he was yelling, I can't swim, I can't swim, I can't swim. He was yelling that, so I knew obviously it was him. I jumped in wearing my shorts and my bikini underneath. I think I took off my hat and my glasses. I think I took them off because I think I probably said them to my friend, like, can you just look after these? I need to jump in and save his ass, because obviously he can't swim. So obviously I jumped in, I swam towards him. The tide was quite bad that night as well, I think. That's why you should never jump in if you don't know what the tide's like. Me, I'm quite a good swimmer anyway, and plus they wouldn't have done a boat party if the tide wasn't that good anyway. But obviously if you book out a boat and you go by yourself, always check about the tide times, because you don't want to go out there, find out the tide's really bad, have like a boat party, get everyone swimming, and then you find out that everyone's drifting away because they can't swim. So lucky enough for me, I could swim, so I went out there, swam towards him, told him put your arm around me, put his arm around me. Obviously I swam him to the boat. He went up the stairs. I told him, "Are you okay?" He goes, I'm really sorry. And I was like, it's fine, like, you've had a few too many drinks, like, it's just, it happens. So everything was fine. He apologised loads. I told him it was fine. Obviously, that's the story. We went out afterwards. Nothing really happened afterwards because we were all drunk. I can't really remember what happened. But it was a really good boat party. The DJ kept complimenting our dancing. Overall, if you want to work abroad, just be careful with what companies you go with. Some companies are better than others. I'm not going to say which companies because obviously I know most of them, so I'm not going to say companies. But I will just say, just be cautious of what companies you go with. Some people in the companies will promise you certain things like transport from the airport to the hotel, and then other places they'll show you pictures of the accommodation and it wouldn't be that good. So just be cautious of what companies you go with, because some companies will basically, they'll write you off. They'll say certain stuff will happen, you'll pay all that money, which can be quite a lot. I think I paid £500 for mine, and then obviously I had to buy clothes, other stuff as well, suitcases, and that came to over £1,000. And then I spent £1.5 out there, so I probably spent like £2.5 grand when I was out there. Lucky enough, I did have quite a lot of money saved, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, so just be cautious. Obviously make sure the accommodation's nice before you go as well. Our accommodation was alright, but there was no security, no nothing. Obviously when the season got busier, the accommodation did have a bit of security, but before that, a lot did happen. A girl got beaten up really badly because obviously we had no security. She had to go to hospital. It was just a bad situation, so just be really cautious of what company you go with, what the accommodation's like. If they have security, go for a place that actually has like a hotel reception, because you don't want to end up in the same situation that I did and that poor girl did in the on the holiday. Because obviously each place has their workers' accommodation, and some people will have workers' accommodation at a hotel. Just make sure the accommodation's nice and more suited for you. So that is everything for this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or go on my Instagram, it'll be in the description box below. And I'll do a video probably on like a Q&A if you guys would like that. So if I do put on my Instagram, I'll leave a question and I'll be like, do you have any questions about working abroad? If so, I'm doing a YouTube video. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Because obviously I want you guys to be cautious when you're working abroad, because most companies will scam you. So that's why I'm doing this video for you. So please give this video a massive thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you next time.